And welcome back, everyone, to a world showcase. This is a world I made mostly by myself with help from other people. Um, yeah, I haven't played creative mode in a minute, but we're gonna try to give this a shot. So basically, what I've done here is I got bored one day, said I'm gonna make a city that's really cool. I don't know why this is here. Um, and so that's what I did. So this is while it's still in creative mode, we were supposed to set up survival, and it would be like a server or something. So like, well, and so on. Uh, but yeah, this is what we built. That's about as far as it got, and then we stopped. So I'm just gonna give you a little tour. Everything inside this big green box you see that I'm in was built by me. That first green box, and a lot of the roads were built by me. Uh, in the top right, there's like a big wooden place. I'll just show you all this later. I'll show you it. It shouldn't take me much more than like 10 minutes to go through it, but yeah. So basically, what I did is for the start, I just decide, I'm gonna put a tree in the middle, and I'll call it like the Ever Tree or something. I never came up with a name for it, but it's just something I made and I thought was really cool. I'm gonna do this because it's gonna add the effect. User interface, boom. So yeah, this is what I built. So after that, there's just this huge park, which is the spawning area. So there's the spruce side, the oak tree side, the birch, and then way over here there's the jungle. And so I built this out of oak though, just because it looks better. Um, and so there's a few others. There's the currency. I got that from a friend of mine because he had one that was supposedly survival. It wasn't because you couldn't get achievements. You could tell. Builders, players. So these are the kits. And so do not take. I know how to spell sightseer, so I just put sightseer. But like the builder, and then they all add up to different amounts. So if I look, 250, 150, 200, 750, and 750 is the builder, which means you were here in like the very beginning. So we're gonna go north and work our way south. So north is supposedly like the rich, fancy side where all the cool builders live, and yeah. Uh, you could sell stuff, you could buy stuff. You had a certain amount of money. There was a really bad, really really bad bank, but it was there. And so yeah, the brick is the sidewalk, so is the gravel, and then this is the road. So the first buildings built here were right here on this corner. The first one built was the voting place. That was built by me. Then we had Rod, I show you know him, who built this shop. And then next was me. I built this, except for it wasn't all like that. I had it for sale, and then my friend bought it. Alright, I think he spelled that right. I'm not sure. This was actually one of the more recent. I'm just, like I said, just gonna go north. So the arcade, I had to build this by myself, so it's really bad. I had like a wrestling ring. It was like fights to the death. Um, the snack bar cookie $1, and that's all you could buy. And this terrible dance floor that looks like it's from the '60s. And there was just like a little shooting range. Like the only good part about this was the fact that the lights did this. Like you can see they are automatically on and off. I don't do anything. But yeah, the arcade, it was really bad. This was, I think, probably the most recent build. This was the hospital. I built this because in November, 2014, I got super sick. I barely ate anything on Thanksgiving. It was for like 3 weeks I was sick. It's the longest I've ever been sick. And so I just modeled the waiting room. So this is what it looks like for me. You had someone who usually sits here. There's the window with usually a better view than that. And you had like where you would just sit. And then there was like a little sink and all that. And it smelled really clean. And yeah, each room is just basically a copy of that with me. Minor difference. Is there a window in here? Or is just nope? Just someone broke the block. Okay. And then there was like all the mess and supplies and such. But yeah. So that was all that was really there for this one. And so, yeah, I am showing the interior, as you can kind of guess. Like, this would be, like, where you pass, like, and here's the waiting room. I think monsters spawn in here. Yeah, you would, come back, and basically what you would do is, like, if you're, like, walking by, you might see them, like, at the clerk or something. I don't know what you would call them. I'm sorry. And so they all look pretty similar. Minor differences between some. And then this was when quarantine. I don't know. I don't know what I did. I just got bored, and so thought this is what I would do. And I mean, honestly, I guess I can't do that. I mean, it's definitely wide open in the waiting room, but other than that, I think it was really nice. I think it turned out better than I had hoped. And so I'm gonna shut the doors, and let's see, as I said, welcome to the city's hospital. So yeah, this, I don't know, someone, that's probably the most recent, someone built that. This is, oh yeah, I don't know how I forgot to show this. Oh, so we didn't set that up. If you notice how that road was set up, and then you come over here, you can see it's set up. And they had names. This was Rodway. I decided it'd be funny. And then Titan Drive for Titanic. So it goes for really long. But yeah, let's do this way. Actually, no, let's just go from left to right. So you saw this. I don't know who built this. We didn't set it up yet. By the way, the plan for this is to basically expand it to the point where it's really cool. So this is, I want to say, like, this is gonna be ocean view, because if you go out there a little bit, you can see, just barely, you can see a line over there. That's where there's supposed to be like an ocean and everything. It was gonna be really cool. So this was gonna be like Ocean View Drive, and so here was my mansion, Titanic 9's estate. Yep. And so there was a nice big gates. This was when like the title update 18 maybe came out. I'm not sure. So yeah, this was my little mansion. Let's say I mean like a magic room. I don't know why. I had more than I needed. Humongous storage room. I'd watched this when My Night Season 1 was still going on, if you know what that series is. Came up here, there was my bedroom. Who has, like, fountains in their bedroom, seriously? I wish I did. That'd be really cool. And then this was, I didn't know what I was gonna do here, so I left it kind of bare. Oh, wait, I didn't show you the last part. Last two rooms over here. I mean, I like the detailing. There wasn't too much, but it was there. Yeah, I never came out to use for this room, and so I just made this like the party room or something. I don't know. It's just something funny I made, I guess. And then there's just the back, and it was all like grassy and stuff. And I think it was pretty good. I mean, I like the front entrance the best, because after that it wasn't too good. And did I ever put a name on this road? No, nor this one. Jeez. So this is Rod's mansion. I was only giving mansions to like the best people who had like built a lot. So Rod copied me a little bit, and then I don't know if he ever finished. Yeah, he didn't. So yeah, he just did the little torch glitch, and yeah, that was about his. That was about his house. Excuse me. So yeah, there wasn't really too much in his house. So this was a project I begged Rod to help me with. He never did, but this is just. Oh my, I haven't been on here in forever. Yeah, this is Town Hall. Merry Christmas. I was supposed to update it like every season, and so I got to Christmas, and after that, that was really it. I never really got to do much after Christmas. But yeah, it was a huge build. I thought like there's no interior. There isn't. There's like a very tiny amount of interior, but it still looked really good from the outside. I had like a bell inside. I'm not gonna do the interior because obviously there isn't one. So we're gonna go down here. So basically, this was a humongous amusement park that was absolutely terrible. So what I basically did is I put a road right through the middle, split them up into plots, and said, "People, you can have them for like basically dirt cheap." And so I think this is the post office. Yeah, it's not what I thought. Yeah, mail. That's Rod, his old one. And yeah, these are just people who are in the people who know me. One goes off, leave a message in HS, and it'll be delivered. And yeah, and that was my sister's gamer tag. And yeah, you could rename stuff if you want to do that, like Happy Valentine's Day. And so let's go over here. So this was Shootsy's. I have Shootsy's indoor pig racing, $1 per lap. Shootsy's mailbox. This just scared me. No offense, Shootsy, but you were not a good builder. I think, what? Pay here, like, I'm sorry. That was just somewhat scary. And so there's not much over here on this side for a minute. So, the fire station. There wasn't really too much. There was supposed to be, like, a little pole you could go down. And there were gonna be horses in here, but, like I said, oh my. When I made this, there weren't horses yet. So, I also made, this good old little thing here is it's a really bad chopper. I mean, nothing really went too well in this world because most of the time it was just me building. No one wanted to help. So, like the casino, I robbed this idea from Rod's pillars, the little pillars out here. $100 entrance fee. Number one rule: be trustworthy. And so I was gonna have this hooked up to like hoppers and everything when they got added, and you pulled it, and you would get something. It'd be really cool. Um, yeah, and then you could come up here. I thought it was really nice. Obviously, mobs can spawn here, which is the problem, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And you'd enter money in the chest and everything. It was really cool. But so this next one is really interesting. This is a place I've actually visited in real life, except for I've just modified it a little bit. I'm not gonna expose the real name, but this is just I want to say Celtic's Bakery. I want to say Celtic owns it. So men, women. So you got rid of that. There's a huge hallway down that way. And so then I don't know what this is. I guess like an escape onto the roof or something. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I didn't know about this. I was not informed of this. Jeez. Okay, Celtic. See, Celtic's just all about building secret stuff when I'm not looking. I don't know how I feel about that. Celtic, you got some explaining to do. And then, that's just kind of weird. Women's restrooms over there. I'll shut the door. And then I guess he has, like, his little bakery, like, how he actually runs. He turned it into a lot better than I did. But yeah, there's, like, a little drink. There's some paintings. There's a drink machine. Yeah, some books. 2 columns are actually holding it up in the real place, and there's more chairs. But yeah, that's Celtic's Bakery. So then there's the bank, the National Bank. And yeah, it's really crappy. It never, like, this I want to say was once again like day 2 of building. So yeah, I definitely, like, he's the only one who kept money in here other than me. Like, I was like Emerald, so I had like $900, maybe 1,000. I had a lot invested in here. I don't know why. And no, you couldn't just spawn yourself in money. So yeah, and then there's like a dark alleyway. I'll get to this at the end. So yeah, we've covered that. Let me look. Alright, so how's this up? Alright, I'll do it like that. So this was, this is just the other side of the National Bank. I'll fly up so you can see how it's set up. So yeah, it goes in like a little square there, and then there's also the voting center. Oh. So this was the apartments. There's more than enough apartments to support an entire friends list worth. So yeah, I could have every one of my friends list play on the server, or this world, and be fine. But, so yeah, this I also based off of a place in real life. It doesn't look like this, it looks a lot different, but it's just, I don't know, Tank Buster's apartment. I'm the mayor, yeah. So yeah, this is her apartment. All of them are just barren. Like, this is how it starts out, and I said you could decorate them, just not change the walls. And whose is this? I don't think I know Hunger Tea anymore. I think I was defriended. And then my sisters. I don't know. And there's more. I know there's, who's this one? Like, yeah, I don't know Raymond King. Yeah, I don't know. I think it costs like $100 just to buy it, and that'd be it. But yeah, so we're gonna keep going. I will cover this. Yeah, I'll cover the police station. This was the terrible looking for worker. Yep. I mean, there wasn't really too much to it. So yeah, this just, I know someone took care of it. Like, this, I don't know. I left people alone for a tiny bit of time on this world, and I don't know what happened. So I just let it be, because people griefed. Like, this was probably one of the few buildings that did get griefed. Alright, so yeah. Basically, yeah. That's all we're gonna do at this section. That is something I'm gonna get to in a second. This is the library. Yes, there would be multiple of one thing. I don't know. I want to say Tank Buster owned this. I can't remember. There's just this cute little farm with all these unique animals, or unique colored sheep. But yeah. Sorry, sensitivity's up and I don't have a cursor. And then my sister's trading shack. What? I don't... Yep. I don't know. Let me do this. Yeah, I don't know what I just found. Let me... Let me do this. What am I doing? I need spruce wood. Alright, so that one. So let's do that, and then come back around. There you go. Yeah, I don't know what she was doing. She was doing something. Is this pink dyed? I think it is. Whatever. Alright, so I'm gonna do that. So yeah, that's all there is there. I don't think there's any mail. So we're gonna go up this street, and we'll keep going from here. Oh, lag. So this was Celtic's humongous apartment complex. Like, this will hold, I mean, I don't know, I don't think it was centered, but it might be. And he may have fixed it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Alright, so that's 40 apartments right there. Along with, like, the 30 there. I don't know. Eventually it gets to the point where we're gonna make suburbs. And so this was, I can't remember I want to say this was also Celtics. Like, this entire section of land was just owned by Celtic. So yeah. So, I'll come down here. I want to say this is, alright, so this is North Lane and Celtic Road. So yeah, this was like BLT's house. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen there. Then this was probably one of the better builds, the co-op, and it had like drugs and stuff. I'm like, what? What is going on here? I'm gone for 5 minutes, and this is what you do. And then the pig racing, as you saw. And there's this creepy little alley back here that I put some iron bars on, but someone got rid of it. So, as a surprise to my friend, this is one of the first build, but I built this. This took me forever to build. It was insane. MCHQ, because this world was called Minecraft Headquarters like it is. And yeah, every single one has the details like this. I'll go down to that in a minute. And it's just, I don't know. I don't know what I have done. It's something. I don't know what I've done, but it's crazy. And so yeah, here we have the top. It's an insane view. There's another huge building you haven't seen. But yeah, we're just gonna hop down from here because there's nothing on the inside. There's no interior. So here we have a garage. Sorry. Here we just have like a little parking garage my friend made, and this is something I like. TNF. This was supposed to be like an insurance company or something. It was gonna be a huge corporation where we could basically build anything for you. We would have workers. And it was Titanic in phase. Like, obviously not the real phase. It was phase rejections. And so but what annoyed me is I had to build, like, everything. So, like, you look up here, it's really cool because the half slabs are set up in the day. And we had TNF over here. And I think what really annoyed me part of the time, what on earth? Titanic's iron, what? Did I do that? I don't think I did this, but okay. And then I had to make all the detailing for the wall. I thought I did an okay job because the person who was going to do it said no after a while. And then yeah, there's little sides. It's all symmetrical as far as I'm aware. But yeah. And what annoyed me is the fact that he never helped. There were a few buildings on the side of these, but someone copied GTA with ammunition. I don't know what's going on here. I don't want to know. Order guns when Gear King is online. $50, $200, $300. I don't know. All kinds of cool stuff. So was one of these has a name tag? I don't think name tags were introduced when I started this, but whatever. So yeah, that's basically it for that side. We're nearing the end of the video, so I'll do this last section here. This is the most detailed building in existence. Alright, the Titan Hotel. This building stands tall thanks to Titanic Freak 99, Celtic Shamra, and Phase Rejections, aka Rod M8. So, I could go through this entire thing, but, you know, guest only, I don't care, I'm the owner. So yeah. You ready for this? You ready for this? Alright, you see how much is there? Okay. You ready for this? It's the same thing on every single floor. So there's 4 per floor. There's 4 per floor. So alright, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, these are all detailed, by the way. 7, 8, 9, 10. So far this is 40 rooms. 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't even think we're halfway up yet. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, we're almost here. Alright, so 19 stories. So cross off one, so it's 18, because this room was Rod's luxury suite. Oh my gosh. What also really annoys me is I'm the one who built this. Rod basically quit once GTA Heist came out. He quit, and I'm really annoyed with him for that, but sometimes you gotta deal with it. Um, oh yeah, I was gonna make my suite, and I didn't, because he did. Yeah, so the 19th floor would be for just, people who helped. So Celtic gets one, I get one, and so on. I think this is just a bunch of stuff I used to build, yeah. So, that is 18 times 4. That would be 72. 72 rooms, people. The top from, I'd say about here, all the way up was 2 people. Me and Celtic, all the way. All the way was me and Celtic. Because everyone else ditched. So me and Celtic stayed up from, I want to say it was probably, I would like to say like 7 in the afternoon when everyone got on. Probably 9 when everyone got off, except for me and Celtic. And from 9 in the afternoon or in the evening to 2 a.m. we sat here building. So that's 5 hours we sat building just that top portion because there's only 2 people. We got that first section with like 6 people on, done in like 45 minutes. So we probably could have had the entire thing done in about 2 hours. No, we sat for 5 hours doing the top story, just playing games like 2 Truths and a Lie, all that kind of fun stuff. But that's where I'm going to end it today with the Titan Hotel. This is a behemoth. It is insane. I don't know how I looked back on this. I have no idea how I managed to build this. Like, it is insane. But thank you all for watching. And wait, I need to pose in front of this hotel. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. See ya.